Hi everyone, this is Sprite Loriano and I'm the co-founder of the Waterbearers.org, and we are inspiring women who have access to clean water to get it to those who do not. 1 million to be exact by World Water Day. We're able to do this because we have women from around the globe who've decided to be team leaders and to step into this challenge. And I'm with one of our team leaders right now from the East Coast. Her name is Imani Mamalushan. And she is a visionary mompreneur. She has owned an organic cafe for 10 years and has an incredible platform for education and women and men. And I'm so excited to be reconnected with her. We've known each other since about 2009. So welcome, Imani.
Thank you, Sprite. I'm so excited to be here with you in this amazing project.
Thank you so much. And tell me, it's a real honor to be able to be on this journey with you, and for women and water and wisdom. And so share with me a little bit about why you decided to step in as a team leader and what this movement means to you.
Absolutely. Well, you know, I love the way that the circles have overlapped and brought us back together, and the work that you've done in your role as an activist on this planet, and just bringing together some really powerful women to tap into the wisdom of this collective consciousness that's in our planet held by the water. So, you know, the motivation behind my dream to really make a difference in the realm of water on the planet specifically is driven by my children. So I'm a mother of 6. I did raise them in my organic cafe here on the East Coast, where our cafe kind of served as an educational platform, not just for my children, but also for the community. And I would say that activism was one of our forms of curriculum. And there's now teenagers and still growing up, but I think the impact that we had and some of the decisions that we made as a family during that time that we were all schooling and educating our community together, we would show inspirational documentary films every Friday in our cafe. One of the ones that was my favorite, and I don't know if you've seen this, Flow for the Love of Water. And that was, I don't know when that came out, but that film really impacted me personally. And as a family, we had made a decision at that point, whatever year that was, and I have children, so I don't have to remember all the dates, but to not use plastic water bottles and to really start kind of exploring and looking into what was really the situation with water on the planet for all people. You know, we happen to live on the East Coast where there's a lot of water, and I feel really blessed by that. We actually, from that point on, also collect living water from a spring that we have. You know, we drive an hour to collect our water every 2 weeks. So my kids have been drinking living water for years and not drinking anything out of plastic water bottles. That was just one way that we felt as a family we could model what's possible on the planet and starting to make that change so that we could inspire others to do that. We had also taken a cross-country trip where we didn't drink out of water bottles. We would collect water from the springs everywhere we would go. So we did that on several of our cross-country trips. And I think that this awareness, because one of the things that I've talked about is raising my children with instinct intact. And when you have actual clean water that you're able to consume, that allows us to really elevate the consciousness of who we are on the planet, right? Because we are all beings made of mostly water. And so I would say that my children have served as my teachers and my inspiration to really be as passionate as I am about the work that I do on the planet. And as we kind of explored that together as a family, even traveling through just the United States even, and I know that we're addressing world water issues everywhere, but even if we look at what's happening in California with the very concerned about the state of water there. And as we were driving through, leaving the Grand Canyon and the dam that was built to not let the people there have access to the water, or what the farmers are dealing with in New Mexico of, water rights. I mean, these are things that where those of us that have access to water, we don't really think about it. We kind of take advantage of this precious resource that we have at our fingertips and at our faucet all the time. So I'm just so honored to be part of this project because it's an issue that is one of my top issues as far as really educating and making sure that every person on the planet has access to clean water. So I'm just so grateful for you doing this work and kind of inviting me to hold a space as a water bearer to really inspire and motivate others to take part and truly have a huge impact. So thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you because you are an incredible educator, and you have been educating people for a long time on sustainability, not just your children, but all people around you and in your community. And I'd love for you to share a little bit now about currently the work that you're doing and your passion for that.
Absolutely. Well, I definitely, am really feel important to walk our talk. I've recently gotten involved with a global educational platform, which I'm really excited about. And so I'm bringing a lot of these powerful women that you're drawing into this and around through my circles onto this platform to share their gifts with the world. A lot of us have dreams of reaching a larger audience. So really honored to be working with a company called Leo, Learn, Earn, Own, that's currently in 125 countries, 25 languages around the world. We're just coming into North America, so we have a unique opportunity, again, I think, to be a role model of what's possible and using disruptive technologies. So in a sense, similar to what you're doing here, using crowdfunding, raising money, power to the people, giving people back that sense of power that they can truly make a difference in the world, using disruptive technologies like digital currency or cryptocurrency. So we're actually creating our own economy and building a grassroots revolution is what, I like to kind of think of myself as a modern day Robin Hood. So my role in that, learning aspect is to really teach others how they can leverage financial freedom, build a financial portfolio, because many of us have dreams about being a philanthropist and doing, good causes in the world, but we don't have the resources to really make that happen. We need to sort of learn how to earn and then share that ownership and do the work that we truly came here to do on the planet. So that's part of what I'm excited about, and it's weaving into a lot of different things. So thank you.
That's awesome. And I'm excited to learn more about that too, which I know I will. And so one of the things that, we have 3 pillars here at the Waterbearers: women, water, and wisdom. And we know that there is a divine feminine wisdom that runs through all of us, male and female. We'd love for you to share wisdom nugget with us.
Yeah, some of the work that I've really been influenced by, I would say more recently, is Wallace Wattles' The Science of Getting Rich. And it talks a lot about creative versus competitive. And we were talking earlier, this switch that we're moving into and embracing and embodying this feminine voice on the planet that's about co-creation and collaboration. And I think that, really what I'm understanding is, my story growing up was one more of competition. And as I truly step in and embody my feminine voice, my feminine power, I really can appreciate the power of creation. And that's a really feminine energy. So I think going back to this, that we can create and utilize the energy of money and this energy that moves through our planet through this vein of water that kind of runs all around. But this is all energy, it's all life force, it's all prana. And that when we can tap into it from a creative place versus a competitive place, where it's truly leveling the playing field so that all people have access to this infinite abundance that this universe is gifting us, then I think we're moving in the right direction. So that's what's really inspiring me right now.
I love it. Thank you. Imani, thank you so much for being here. And for those of you watching, if you'd like to support Imani's campaign, it's easy to do that at www.thewaterbearers.org/fundraise. You can click support a team and find Imani's name right there. Because the thing is, your $50 donation provides clean water to 100 people and for 10 years. So how many people do you want to support and help today? Come and be a part of this with us. And again, thank you so much, Imani, for being here and for all of you to making a big difference with us.